So in the last problem, we need to correct the summation of moment equation. So here in the summation of moment, that is the left hand side of the Varigna's theorem, we have taken the moment by individual component. Okay. And here there is one additional couple given, which is a 45 kilonewton meter, and it is a clockwise. Okay. So we have to add this moment as it is. Okay. So when we add this moment in this equation, we should consider its sign. So right now it is a clockwise. So always clockwise moment, it is negative, and the anti-clockwise moment, it is positive. Okay. So accordingly, add or subtract the moment. So in this equation, so we should subtract the moment, which is a minus 45. Okay. So from this equation, we will minus 45. So then you will get the final answer. Okay. So this calculate this answer, which is a minus 194 minus 45. So this total answer is, I think, 250, 240. So just check the answer. So this is equal to minus 239.46, which is a kilonewton meter. Okay. Now equate this with this answer, minus 50.25. So you will get the answer D. Okay. So you need to correct this value. In this equation. Okay. So we need to change all the answers, D, and after that X. Okay. So now refer the next problem. You try to complete the remaining problem. Okay. So in this problem, one bent pipe is connected to the wall at point O. Okay. And the three forces are acting on this pipe. One is a 600 Newton exactly in the negative y direction, then 300 Newton in the positive x direction, and 500 Newton in the positive y direction. And the question is, we have to determine the resultant value and the distance with respect to point O. So to solve this problem, your first step will be, we should resolve the forces. Okay, so resolution is your first step. So for the resolution, you can redraw this diagram. Okay, and then you can show the forces, and after that you can show the components. Okay, so this is the point O, then this is point B, and consider this is point A. Okay, now at this point, there is one force, which is a 600 Newton, which is exactly in the y direction, and this is 1 meter. Then the angle of this bend, this is 45 degree, and this total length is 2.5 meter. Okay, so at the point B, there are two forces. One is 300, and this is 500 Newton. So if you observe, all the forces, they are along x direction or y direction. Okay, so no need to resolve the forces. So this is your reference axis, x and y. Okay, so all the forces are parallel to these two axes. So just you can find out the resultant. So for the resultant, just take summation fx. So for the summation fx, 300 Newton, it is the only force in the x direction and it is positive side. So you will get 300 Newton. Okay, so this is the summation fx towards positive x direction. Then take summation fy. So for summation fy, 600 in the downward direction. So it is minus 600, 500 in the positive y direction. So this is plus 500. So this is equal to minus 100 Newton. And it means that 100 Newton in the downward direction. That is a negative y direction. Okay, so this is your summation F4. So from these two directions, you can decide the quadrant of the result. Okay, this is summation fx, or this is rx. This is summation fy, or this is a ry. So this is your resultant, and this angle is theta with respect to x-axis. Okay. So next step is find out the resultant using this formula, summation fx square plus summation fy square. Okay. So get this value of resultant. So your resultant is equal to so it is 316.29. So after this, you should find out the angle of resultant. Okay. So for the angle, use the formula theta, which is a tan inverse. So calculate this value. Summation fy is 100. Consider positive value only, and summation fx is 300. So tan inverse 100 upon 300. So 1 by 3. So your answer is 18.43. Okay, so this is the angle of resultant with respect to positive x-axis. So you should refer this diagram. Okay, so I've got the same answer, 316 and 18.43. Okay, so this is the original system. Okay, so this is the 5 element OAB. Now on this 5 element, we should locate the result. That means we have to find out the distance of result. Okay, so we just know the resultant. It lies in the 4th quadrant, and we know this direction theta. Okay, so we don't know whether the resultant. So I think we should find out the resultant with respect to point O. Okay, so just I will assume the resultant like this. Okay, so we should draw this vector which is parallel to this diagram. Okay, and this angle theta It is the same angle, which is 18.43 degree. Okay. Now next step is from point O, just draw the perpendicular like this. So we will get the perpendicular distance D. Okay. And then you can use the Varignan's theorem. So Varignan's theorem will be summation of moment by all the forces about the point O is equal to moment by the resultant about the same point O. Okay. So by referring this diagram, you can write the right hand side, which is a moment by resultant about the point O. Okay. So for the left hand side, we should refer the original diagram. Okay. So just refer this diagram. So by referring this diagram, we should write the equation for summation of moment. So I will write that equation here. Summation of moment by all the forces in the system about the point O. This is equal to, okay, start from 600. Okay, 600 is exactly in the downward direction. So with respect to point O, this is the perpendicular distance. Okay, so this line is perpendicular to the line of action of 600. So moment will be force is 600 into its distance is 1 meter. And what is the sense of rotation? That is the direction of rotation. So this direction will be, it is a clockwise direction. Okay. So moment will be negative. That is a 600 into 1. This is a negative moment, which is a clockwise. Next is (300 Newton force. Okay. Now for the 300 Newton force, direct perpendicular distance is not available. Okay. This 2.5 meter distance, it is the aligned distance. It is not a perpendicular distance. So for that, just extend this line of action like this. Okay. And from point O, if you draw the vertical line like this, then this will be the perpendicular distance. Okay. But how to find out this distance? So for that, this distance is nothing but this perpendicular distance for only 300 Newton force. Okay. So by referring this triangle, so if you refer this triangle, so this is one right angle triangle. Okay. So in this right angle triangle, we know that this is 2.5 meter. This is 45 degree. So you can find out this side. Okay. So how to find out this side? So you can use sine 45. So sine 45, this is equal to, just refer this triangle. This is 45. Okay, we require this side. So I will assume as a y distance, and this is equal to 2.5 meter. Okay, so sine 45 is equal to y upon hypotenuse, which is a 2.5. So y is equal to 2.5 into sine 45. So this is equal to, so this is 1.76. Okay. So this is 1.76 meter, which is an unknown distance y, or perpendicular distance for 300. So this is 1.76. Now you can take the moment by 300. Now this moment by 300, which is a 300 into 1.76, it is again a clockwise, because this 300 Newton force will try to rotate the system in this direction. Okay, so this is again negative. Then take moment by 500 Newton. So moment by 500 Newton. So for that we need perpendicular distance. So just extend this line of action like this. Okay. Now from point O, to draw one line. Actually, this is a perpendicular line. This is the perpendicular distance for 500 Newton. Okay. So moment will be, force is 500 into perpendicular distance is 1 meter, 2 meter. plus this distance, which is not given directly. Okay, but how we can find out this distance? Again, observe this triangle. So in this triangle, this is the adjacent side, this is 45 degree, and this is 2.5. Okay, so this side, this is equal to 2.5 cos 45. Okay, just use the trigonometry. So the total distance will be 1 meter, 2 meter plus 2.5 cos 45. So this is 1 plus 2 plus 2.5 cos 45. This is the perpendicular distance for 500 meters. Okay. Now, what is the direction of rotation, whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise? So moment will be anti-clockwise because it will try to rotate like this. Okay. So this is positive moment. Now calculate this total value. 600 into 1, that is negative, minus 300 into 1.76 plus 500 into this total value, 1 plus 2 plus 2.5 cos 45. Okay. So just give the answer in the chat box. So you will get the answer 1255.88. Okay. And the unit will be Newton meter. So to decide the unit, observe the force unit and the distance unit. Your distance is meter and force is given in Newton. Sometimes force will be given in kilonewton. So your moment will be kilonewton meter. Now this is your left hand side. Now right hand side will be moment by resultant about the point. So this is your resultant. This is the perpendicular distance, which is the unknown. So moment will be R into D. And the sense of rotation will be, it will rotate the system in the clockwise direction about the point O. So this is also negative. Okay.